We were settling into the Chesapeake Harbor Marina nicely. Our crew who had helped us sail north, Cecilia and Christian, had gone back home.
Oh. Look at that. Oh. There she is.
Probably wondering why the boom is so comically high. The reason the boom is sitting up so high is just to help water drain out of it until we get our new stack pad.
Wow, check out these clouds. They are really neat looking. Is Franny having fun in the Chesapeake? It's very pretty. I love all the sailboats over there. Our marina was surrounded by 4 condominium complexes. There was also a sandy beach that you could walk along and several piers that you could even use for fishing if you wanted to.
It's a perfect night to have the sunfish out. Waves are almost non-existent, although there was a small craft advisory, so we want to and there's a nice breeze. Fun.
Cool sailboat. So we may be in a marina, but we can see this every night if we want. This is just amazing. Besides the sandy beaches, our community also has some very nice walking paths. Many of them have crushed up shells, which really makes for a nice beach feel to it. It also has 2 swimming pools, a few tennis courts, and it even has a restaurant that's open 6 days a week. More beautiful skies. Crazy beautiful. As most cats do, Ozzy and Zeke decided to talk with some local wildlife. We've been asked whether or not our cats have adjusted to boat life. So check this out.
Yep, there's Zeke up top. He's on the highest point of the boat that he can get onto. And then Muffin is just hanging out here. He's having a great time. And as the sun goes down, these guys get more active. So they enjoy watching fish off the back of the boat or whatever. They've got a great view of the restaurant over there. Yeah, so it's
they're
really,
hanging out with us.
I think they're having a good time, don't you think?
Yes, they love it. And now Franny decides to make taking out the sunfish a reality in the Chesapeake. Bye, Franny. Franny has had the sunfish for over 30 years. She had sailed it in lakes in Colorado when she owned it there, and then we shipped it all the way to Maryland. Franny is very excited to sail her boat. Hey, how was the first sunfish Chesapeake experience?
It was good. It was different. You know, the funny thing about it is, and kind of duh, but it encapsulates everything of big boat sailing, just on a much smaller scale. So I had some kind of interesting chop out there I had to deal with. And when I was head to wind, for the most part, I was tacking upwind quite a bit. That's where the waves are coming from. And so you had on one tack, on the, I guess it was on the starboard tack, was a bit weird, bouncy. Port tack was better. And then when we were running, when I was running back, wow, totally different. So you've got following seas, and the boat's just going over these waves and just surfing down. It was really fun, actually. The wind was a bit light for the most part. I mean, it would come and go, but the direction was pretty consistent, so that was nice. Boat seemed to do great. I just want to check it, make sure it didn't take on any water, but other than that, the boat did perfect. Did exactly what it was supposed to do. So it's really fun.
Good.
Yay.
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 So I brought you screwdrivers.
Yes, a couple of screwdrivers. So I will show you what we need to do with that here. My phone back together. So
yeah.
Protective case for the phone. This is a waterproof case for the phone.
Never used it until today, and
Right.
We've had those for how long?
Yeah, I've had them forever. They work pretty well though. You can actually, work through them with the screen, even over them. The pictures probably come out a little weird because they've got to look through this. But yeah, it worked pretty well. So, all right, well, let's take a look at the boat and see how the boat's doing. I think I need this one.
If you like this content, consider subscribing to our channel. If you want real-time updates and benefits, consider another level and become a patron. It really helps us out.
The plug is here
Yeah.
on the starboard side. Pull this guy off. I'm going to tilt the boat up on its side. I've got the sail to this downward side as well, so might be easier to do from that side actually. Give them the water goes out. Can you hold the boat? Or I guess maybe I can. Hold the boat, don't knock the boat over. There you go. That's it, got it. Can you get it up all the way on the side?
Oh, no water at all.
So this is our plug here,
Yeah.
and sitting on its side, no water at all. I don't see any water whatsoever.
Awesome.
Yep, which means we didn't get any water into the hull. So it's dry.
As you can tell, I'm no longer holding it again.
Well, that's good news.
Is Franny happy?
Yeah, that's great.
I want to know that Franny's happy. Franny's actually getting to go sailing, like actual sailing.
I've been wanting to go sailing for
How many years?
20
Yeah.
years maybe.
Yeah. I think we went like maybe in 2008. It's
Yeah,
been a
we
while.
went right after we bought the house.
Yep.
In the little reservoir that was just to the west of us. But it's Colorado. It's a teeny weeny little reservoir.
Yeah.
And the wind would move through 360 degrees and just made it it's not very fun. So this is great. I did make the amateur mistake when I came up to the beach. Forgot to pull the dagger board up. So I'm like,
no.
Amateur mistake. So,
Oh no.
all right, well, I'm gonna put the boat back together, get back in the water, and I have to go down to the inlet, to the marina, and then I have to somehow get back to our boat. So that's gonna be interesting, and that's gonna be head to wind with this thing in a tight marina. So I'll probably end up, we'll see, but I'll probably end up dropping the sail, unless the wind's at an angle, and then I can get in. But put the boat back together.
Okay.
These things are so simple. This goes under. And you just push this up. That's it, rudder on.
Woo.
Take the
Dagger.
dagger, I'm just going to set in the cockpit for now because I can't put it on, obviously. And just going to hook things back up. Got to turn the boat around. Obviously, this is head to wind, right? So the boat is 180 degrees off of where it needs to be. A little dirty.
Yeah. Franny's got the boat turned around. Facing into the wind now. Even for very short rides.
Yeah, always
Gotta have to have your safety equipment.
You
Cell
never know.
phone.
Anything could happen.
And Cabela's pink.
Yeah, this was on the boat
Yeah.
when we bought it. It's the only thing that's really appropriate for this.
It would only fit you. There's no way it would have fit me.
All the other ones are the auto inflate ones. So if you hit the water, they go
Yeah.
and then you just waste an auto inflate. And there's a good chance you're going to turn the Sunfish upside down at some point. So,
Yeah.
all right, well, here I go.
I'm gonna attempt to go find Franny. I'm gonna see if I can film her or if she's beat me already, but I'm gonna try to cut through this condominium complex that's around this marina. This has been a great day for her. She's still working at her regular day job and she just likes a chance to actually get some R&R in, and I think that she finds sailing very relaxing. So this is great for Franny. I'm glad that she's doing this. There she goes. And she's trucking, man. I can barely keep up. I gotta go shortcut the other way because I'm gonna have to meet her when she comes around the corner. That's gonna be super cool. Hey Franny, she's going into the inlet just about right now. There she goes. Boy, there she is, man. I gotta go clear on the other side of the marina, so I need to actually put the camera down so I can get over there quickly. So now Franny's directly into the wind, and it looks like she's taking the sail down. Okay. What do you want it?
Well, you holding on?
I'm holding on.
Our camera really didn't do a very good job catching the storyline here. What happened was when Franny was trying to get off of the Sunfish, she stepped forward on it and it was very slippery and she ended up slipping into the water even though I had a hold of the boat. So she still ended up falling into the water, which was a real bummer.
Well, I didn't turn the boat upside down, but I did go for a swim.
I'm just gonna find out if you want the phone's waterproof.
Yeah, why not? Oh, it's fun.
The phone's still there though.
Well, I know the phone is still there. It's just, is it dry?
Yeah, we'll know very shortly if it still works. Well, I bet that felt good. It's kind of hot out actually, right?
Twice I've been swimming in the marina.
Yeah, oh, that's true. Well, at least you didn't get stung by a jelly. I hadn't thought about the jellies.
All right, now I got to get all this disassembled.
Okay, I can turn the camera off. Want to say goodbye? Tell me you had a great time.
I did
Great
have
Sunday.
a great time, and I even got to cool off.
Yeah.
So that's fun. 'Cause it is kind of warm out. But life preserver works.
Yeah, yay, that's good too.
There you go.
Yep.
On a Sunday afternoon, we decided to grab our dinghy and go on a quick jaunt from our marina straight to downtown Annapolis.
Interesting. It looks like a very familiar boat.
This is an area called Ego Alley. It's an area where you can bring your boat in or your dinghy in and go straight to downtown Annapolis. There's a dinghy dock right here. As you can see, that's our dinghy. Or if you have a boat, there's actually slips that you can lease as well. It's kind of a neat area, and it's called Ego Alley because, well, I don't know, maybe people want to show off their boats.
You are very cute. You are very, very cute.
Annapolis is the capital city of Maryland, and it's a charming historic town with lots of shops, places to eat, and a full nautical experience.
What do you think, Heidi? First time in Annapolis that it wasn't the boat show.
I know.
So what do you think?
It looks a little different.
It looks a lot different, huh?
Yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah.
crazy out.
That's actually very cool. Like, I mean, if I was here for the first time, I mean, I know how I remember it from when I've been to the boat show, but just to show up to a little town or city and see like water right here. I mean, it's king tide right now, but still, it's very cool. I really, really like it. It's very fun. People always seem really happy here, and there's always a lot going on. It's lots of music. There's all sorts of different things in music and lots of yummy food. Tons of places. Very cool.
What do you think?
It's very different than when the show was here. It's completely configured differently. In fact, I can't believe how they crammed in an entire boat show in here.
It's kind of weird,
It
right?
doesn't make any sense. But like you said, it's a king tide, so we got a lot of extra water, which is a little confusing. We're at the dinghy dock. That's actually our dinghy right there, which is kind of cool. So we pulled up, and that's pretty cool, right? To pull into your own dinghy. A ton of people here, and everybody's having a good time. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. This is pretty fun. It's really cool.
Even though our ride was a bit rough on the way back, it was just amazing that we could be in downtown Annapolis and then back to our marina in less than 10 minutes. Hi everyone, real quick interruption here. I want to talk to you about the October Annapolis sailboat show that's happening. Franny and I will be attending, and we can actually offer you a discount code if you're interested in going to the boat show. The discount code is HFSAIL24 for 10% off tickets. We really hope to see you there.
Annapolis knows how to do 4th of July, so it should be pretty sweet out here. Pretty fun. So we're out on a little pier,
Yep.
which is nice. Yep. And Annapolis is that away.
It
you
is.
can see the boats out there. Everybody's just kind of hanging out. And from what I understand, there's a barge or something out here that's going to shoot off fireworks. It would probably be right over there somewhere.
Yep. But there's a bunch of boats over here. They are all hanging out. And how do I know that? Because I come out here a lot, like every night, and there's not nearly that many boats. So everybody else is waiting for it. Oh, and there's like little local fireworks going on.
Join us in our next episode when Franny gets injured and we realize that if something like this had happened offshore, we do not have the medical supplies to manage something like this. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, safe travels.